What's up, everybody? What's up? What's good? How's everybody doing? I know y'all could be anywhere other than here, but you're here with me, and I highly appreciate it. This is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. Thank you, and most importantly, please share. We're gonna get right into it. Um, yeah, we're going to tariffs war with China. That's what it is. Next month, it's going up to 100%. What the administration is currently saying. Next month is going to be at 100% tariffs. Let me make this understood. Like the farmers ain't liking it. I know they ain't liking it, and and I guess this is his way of trying to put the squeeze on China to buy it. From the United States when they getting it cheaper from Argentina and Brazil. You burnt that bridge, boy. You burnt that bridge. That bridge is gone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That wave is over with. I don't know what you was thinking, but yeah. So what's happening is that the tariff war with China is going to get crazy, and also they're going to start putting tariffs on imported lumber and furniture. So who's feeling it? I just want that to be understood. Who's feeling it? Who's really going to get the bad end of the stick? You know, who's really going to who's really going to feel it? You know, right now as it's looking, is that it's looking like the terrorist war is really on with China. I don't know why it's like that with China, but yeah, it's there. So right now, and China is definitely going, up the antes also. So I don't know. You tell me who's going to win, because one thing for sure, it's not them, and it's already been said that us, meaning the little guys, the little people, is going to feel the weight of it. Not them. They may feel a little something, sure. It's going to hurt both sides eventually, but it's really going to more so hurt here because if you look at everything, it's made in China or Philippines or Singapore. It's not made here. Half the things you look at, you look at your shirt, look at your hat. Where's it made? Shoot, you walk into a Donald Trump spot and look at some of the stuff that's being made and where it's being made at, and it's not here, and that's facts. And so much for making America great again, but that's a story for a different day. Um, yeah, it's good to hear that Hamas and the Israeli forces, Netanyahu and them folks, came to some type of agreement with the help of the president, um, to call a truce. I don't know how long that's going to stand, but right now it's looking a little shaky. They did free up all the 20 hostages that Hamas had. I don't know where they had them tucked away. That spot is but so big. I cannot imagine being a hostage, being tucked away wherever they had them at. But wherever they had them tucked away at, boy, that is crazy. Because Gaza is but so big. So wherever they had them at, that was something else. That was something else. They had them tucked there. 20 hostages. They also wanted the bodies that they was holding. And what Israel did is free some Palestinians they had held captive or arrested or whatever have you. They was locked up and they freed them. Um, yeah, it's crazy. They still protesting out there in Chicago and Oregon, Portland, Oregon. If I'm saying it right, Portland, Oregon. Um, yeah, it's crazy. They deporting them at a high rate, a high rate, high rate, high rate. They ain't playing the game. They trying to get as many as they can out now, and go from there. Because yeah, that's what they want to do. Also, uh, North Carolina. If it goes through, so they got a thing there. They got a pandering, or whatever have you, whatever it is. It's meant to benefit the Republicans, so they can gain more seats to keep the Democrats from taking over. So people, yeah, 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 yeah. They trying to. I don't know how that's work out like that, but yeah, they trying to box them out so they can keep and add more. I mean, the crazy part is so they can add more seats. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what they want to do, and that's what they trying to do. I don't know if it passed, but in North Carolina, they're working on something, and also it's up in one of the major courts right now. It's to stop that, to stop the gerrymandering. Whereas the Republicans have, I mean, the Democrats had proposed something like that too at one point, and the Republicans was up in arms. And now now look. But what they don't understand, and then I'm gonna keep saying it, when the tables turn, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry when your master plan won't work out. Don't cry, don't cry when the shoe is on the other foot. But again, I know you are. A lot of the folks gonna come out for y'all. They're gonna, you're gonna have some folks come out. It's always gonna be like that when one person run the house, and in the Senate and in the White House, you know. But just remember, things may change, and just keep remembering what you putting forth, the energy you putting out. You know, just don't be mad when they put out the same energy. With that being said, yeah, it's a protest going on. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it's this Saturday called No Kings in Washington D.C. And in other places, it's still major protests. They got now they got people riding bikes naked, the naked protests or whatever you call that in Oregon. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, they doing that. They definitely got that going on. That's something. And I don't know what to say about that one, but they're out there. They're out there. Also, keeping it moving. It's a lot happening. There was a something that happened in Mississippi, a couple of shootings and whatnot, and they don't know how to call it, and they looking for the person. I don't know if they caught the individual, but yeah, it's spooky out there, people. It's definitely getting spooky out there, and Halloween ain't even here yet. And I'm not talking about Halloween. And I'm gonna tell you this, like this, man. Um, if you don't like what's going on, you know what you got to do. You got to get out there and vote. That's the only way you're going to make it happen. That's the only way you're going to make a change. I know the farmers feel, they let their hate get so much, the best of them, that now they feeling the hit. They feeling the hit. They feeling the hit. And then when he put the 100% tariffs on them, now what y'all think going to happen? And that you think you're going to tighten the noose and make them try to hang them and make them think look, if you don't, they're getting it from Brazil. When they was getting it from, they was getting soy and something else from I can't get it, but it was something else that was the major import of theirs that they was getting from here. And But I don't understand. It's like it's yeah, yeah. You can't stop. You can't stop it. You know, you can't stop it. You voted. This is what you voted for. This is what you wanted, and hey, what can you say? You voted. You placed your bet, and yeah, hopefully when this shutdown is over. And by the way, for the people that's got to work through this shutdown, hey man, I just hope they give you all that money back. Somehow they found the money to pay the army, which is understandable, but they also should pay the people that's working for them. I can't understand how they pull that off. Like you got to keep working and not get paid because they can't agree on something. That's crazy. They need to get back and talk about fixing that part of it. Because what? How do you do that? How do you know? And then you still got bills to pay. The bills is not going to stop coming in. The bills going to still, you may have some people, some of them okay, be mindful. Okay, we understand. All right, we give you a boost. We give you a pass on this one. But then if you already in the rear and in the red and all the good stuff, they ain't trying to hear that. They ain't trying to hear that. So to the people that um that's working, federal federal workers, post office, Social Security office, the IRS office, all of that, all of the above, man. I hope they pay you. I hope they treat you all right when it gets back, man. Because man, I know I'll be sick. I'll be me per. Man, I know I don't even want to work now, but I know I got to. And to be working for free or until not, I mean, yeah, you're working for free for now, but just I wonder how much is that? Like all them people they ain't got to worry about paying, but they gotta, come back around and pay them. Mm, that's crazy. But yeah, U.S. and China banging it out on the tariffs. We gonna find out what's going on. Is the eggs gonna go up to $15, $20 an egg? Is the milk gonna go up? You know what I mean? Yeah. Is what's going on? What's going on? Because it's things is already at its high on the food and the gas still. And the tariffs, I don't know why, but it's not affecting nobody but us. And I'm willing to bet maybe some, they feeling it too on their end, but they can always, it's not like they obligated to buy from us. Somehow some of the stuff I'm willing to bet the majority of the stuff, if you was to take a inventory or take a census of all the stuff we buy that got China, I'm willing to bet it tops what they get from here made in US. I'm willing to bet that. I'm willing to bet that. Yeah, I'll bet on that. I'm willing to bet we buy more stuff from China than China buys from here. So that should tell you something. And okay, they get soy, they get stuff like that. Okay, now they going to Brazil. They going to Argentina. They going to Argentina and Brazil to get that. Yeah, they redirect that traffic. Yeah, yeah. And now the U.S. ports going to start charging the boats. So what's going to happen when one of these our boats got to go to China? Like, yo, this is it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, I mean, and plus, them dudes that own them boats, they multi-billionaires and all that good stuff. So a little couple of taxes for a little stay to unload them boats, I guess them boats just won't be staying as long as they normally would, and they more than likely to save some money going to be carrying lighter loads. Where it is, it's going to be quicker to load that thing off and keep it moving and get out of there. Well, shit. You know me, if it was me, I'd drop that in the water and get that here. Yeah, you want that? Yeah, you ain't charged. Yeah, but that's just no here nor there. But um, U.S. and China is at it with the tariffs war. I know it's other people that U.S. is putting tariffs on, but they really going after China with 100% tariffs. And the crazy part is half of the stuff when you walk into the store, just read the tags. Most of the stuff is not made here. It's not. It's not. It's not made here. Some of the stuff we get in the phone comes from China. Yeah. But yeah, tariffs on the lumber and the furniture. Yeah. Nah, that's what it is. And yeah, well, with that, people, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate everybody. We'll be back here. We got a Halloween thing going on, so we're gonna be in the building with something nice for the people. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. I'm here. Gonna keep being here, and I'm in the building. M Dollar, Lucky, Vincent, they're around. They with they folks right now. They'll be back. They got a couple of things going on. Big shout out to Drew. Drew, get well, bro. We pulling for you, and you definitely in our prayers. Get well. And with that, SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe, and thank y'all for tuning in. Uncut, unscripted, straight.